Designing an iconic logo, an effective brand illustration, or a memorable first book cover is foundational. Many aspects of design can, and maybe even should, be outsourced to the machines. I'm happy to have AI help with the more monotonous, repetitive aspects of website, app, and print design. But I firmly believe that core identity pieces like logo design or your book cover, they're fundamentally different. I've been creating handcrafted logos, illustrations, and book covers via my design studio, Fruitful, since 2010. I've always believed that foundational design elements like these deserve a human, collaborative process and should not be outsourced to robots. It's not just about the final output, it's about the experience of creating them. That's why I've created a hands-on, experiential design process for foundational identity pieces like logos, brand illustrations, and book covers that involves my clients' input and feedback and is not afraid to show the messy human artistry that goes into them. I'm Ben Lueders, and this is the Fruitful design process. The first step is design discovery. For every design project, I begin with an interactive discovery meeting full of questions and exercises. This can be an in-person meeting or virtual. Together, we dig into your audience, competition, inspirational brands, and how you'd like to be perceived in the market. In this important first step, I connect with you in a human way. I learn how you tick, what you value, what you love. I also learn what you are not and things to avoid during my design process. This first step provides the perfect jumping off point for the second step, researching and mood board creation. Since differentiation is such an important part of effective visual branding, it's crucial to conduct extensive research into your competition and inspirational brands to determine ways to both relate to your audience and to stand out from the crowd. I assemble a visual mood board of found design samples that inspire my design comps. The mood board can include images provided by my clients as well as things that I discover during my research. This board becomes the foundation for the entire project. 4 rounds of comps. I don't just create a couple semi-final designs and ask you to choose one. I create 4 rounds of curated sketches and design comps, and I guide you through each round. Round 1, hand-drawn sketches. I believe human brands are better made by human hands. With my background as an illustrator, I bring a hand-drawn, iterative approach to design. Whether I'm designing a logo mark, brand illustration, or a book cover, I start by drawing dozens of unique thumbnail sketches, experimenting with form, concepts, typography, and unique connections. In round 1, I show my top 8 to 10 hand-drawn sketches paired with key visual inspiration from our mood board and a description. I send it over as a presentation along with a short Loom video walking you through each concept. I then give you time to digest this information, show the deck to trusted stakeholders, and then we schedule a review call to discuss what works and what doesn't. Round 2, eliminate and combine. Logo design is a process of elimination and combination. You only need one logo in the end, so hopefully we can eliminate a bunch of designs in every round and combine the top concepts that have favorable qualities. Round 2 usually includes 2 to 4 refined sketches based on the winning concepts from round 1 and the review call. These are still rough, black and white, hand-drawn sketches, but they are more refined than the previous round, and they're much closer to that final concept. Quite often, one of the concepts from round 2 will be the winning idea, but sometimes it will spark a new concept that will be revealed in the next round. Round 3, selection. In round 3, we bring things into the computer and begin to fine-tune 1 or 2 concepts based on everything we've created up to this point. In this phase, we're looking for approval on the final design concept. I'll often mock up the designs in Photoshop to show what the branding could look like on a sign, t-shirt, or stationery, or how the dust jacket will actually look on the physical book. This is where the design really comes to life. In this phase, we begin to see more options around typography and colors for the first time. Round 4, final design. After round 3, we've arrived at our final design. Now it's time to fine-tune and implement. I create a deck depicting various subtle options inspired by everything we've learned throughout the design process. Final files. I believe in putting the power of your brand in your hands. One way I do this is by delivering all the design files you could possibly need. For logos, that might include badge versions, icons, monograms, and varying alignments and color options in multiple file formats. For book covers, it may be implementing the design in an actual print template with proper spacing, guides, and spine thickness. No matter the project, all of the artwork belongs to you. So I always hand over all of my final builder files with every project that I do. Now here's some additional add-ons. After you have a completed logo design or a book cover file, I do offer a handful of additional optional services to assist in implementation of your design. For logos, I offer the creation of a brand sheet that includes all of the brand colors, fonts, logo types, and basic paragraph styling in an easy-to-reference page. This is a great option for personal brands, startups, and small businesses. I also offer a complete brand guideline book that goes way more into depth regarding brand rules and implementation. This is a great option for large companies with more complexity. Although I don't offer full website build services, I love to design Figma template files for homepage designs for the brands that I create. This can help establish how a brand should look and feel on the web, and that can be handed off to a web designer, developer, or even implemented via AI code options. For book cover projects, I also offer layout design for the interior of the books and can help with distribution setup for Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, and audiobook options for those who are self-publishing. And that's the Fruitful design process in a nutshell. This process is perfect for brands and individuals who care about the foundational elements of their brand, and they want a collaborative, experiential, fun process with an experienced graphic designer. The average investment for a Fruitful design project is currently in the $10,000 range and takes 6 to 8 weeks to complete from start to finish, depending on client responsiveness and availability. If you're interested in exploring a branding, illustration, or book design process with me, please fill out the form on my contact page. I review every submission personally, and I'll be in touch with you as soon as possible. Thanks.